get his own NIL money for that.
Ridiculously tough. But, you know, after they won, okay, so now it's 5.
I was surprised. I mean, I didn't. I thought it was over. The difference down. So if it thinks he's got 10 years, I just couldn't. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd want to go because he's going to have. But I guess you could say he had to rebuild Kentucky too. Yeah, that's true. No, that NIL screwed their control.
But, I mean, how do you do that?
Yes. Okay. I don't remember either. Check 1, 2, check. That seems a little better. Check 1, 2. Of course, the music just went up too, but they're still the Comets, right? They haven't changed their. No astrologist got mad at them and made them change their name. Just making sure. Okay. Did he really? Oh, really? In one World Series. Yeah. Okay. He played for the Cardinals. Pete Cosmos. Yeah, he's from Owasso. I didn't know that. Well, heck, I got to get his autograph. I talked to him. I talked to him all down there. I didn't realize that was him. Sweet. Yeah. And they only have Pete and Parker. Well. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Pete was great. A lot of helicopter parents. Got it. Got it. Yeah, you. Good afternoon and welcome to the Union Baseball and Softball Complex for this game between the Bishop Kelley Comets and your Union Redhawks. Don't forget, if you have friends and family who could not attend the game, they can catch the game live right now at unionsportsnetwork.com. First, let's meet the starting lineups for the Bishop Kelley Comets. Batting first, the designated hitter, number 5, Peyton Lemons. Playing right field, batting second, number 24, Ike Gleason. Batting third, the shortstop, number 14, Tanner McMurray. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 10, Spence Perry. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 20, Reed Jones. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 8, Nick Madofsky. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 19, Maddox Farrell. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 11, Austin Martin. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 15, Ty Armour. On the ground, on the bump tonight for the Comets, the pitcher, number 25, Mason Gooding. Your assistant coach is Pete Cosma, and your head coach is Parker Frazier, ladies and gentlemen, the Bishop Kelley Comets. And now, the starting lineups for the Union Redhawks. Batting first, the center fielder, number 1, Gam Jones. Batting second, the shortstop, number 6, Cody Young. Batting third, and on the mound tonight, number 7, Camden Knudsen. Batting fourth, playing right field, number 27, Ben Fluche. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Braylon Danzy. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 23, Stephen Pattison. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 5, Dylan Baldridge. Batting eighth, playing third base, number 25, Armando Gomez. And batting ninth, playing second base, number 3, Zach Oliver. And playing first base, number 17, Carter Weinbarger. Your assistant coaches are Justice Jeff Brown and Brendan Alazaris, and your head coach is Sean Newkirk. Ladies and gentlemen, the Union Redhawks. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise or remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you very much. Your umpires for this evening are Tim Horton, Rick D'Amato, and Mike Jacobson. Scoreboard operator is Greg Ballridge for the time being. DJ John Dotson, I'm your announcer, Jim Douthit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Red Hawk Baseball. And with that, boys and girls, we welcome you into the broadcast live here on the Union Sports Network. Alongside Natalie back there doing all the cool stats that you're going to see. Of course, Andy Irwin bringing you the great shots that we've got. I'm Jim Douthit. Thanks for joining us. Well, hopefully you survived the eclipse. But one thing that Union hasn't done a very good job is eclipsed any kind of win here recently, as they've gone 4-5 in their last 5 games and kind of fallen on hard times. We'll see if they can right the ship tonight against Bishop Kelley. Bishop Kelley comes in 3-5 in districts and 8-12 overall. So again, another opportunity for Union to get back to the plus side on the win-loss column if they can come through tonight. Defensively, Danzy will be in left, Jones straightaway center, Fluchet in right, Gomez at third, Young at short, Oliver at second, Weinbarger at first. Pattison behind the plate and Camden Knutson on the bump for Coach Newkirk as we get ready to get underway, as Cam's getting the rest of his warm-up pitches in. Special treat tonight for all the Cardinal fans out there. I'll get to that here shortly. Although Greg Baldridge doesn't want me to get to that here shortly, apparently. Not a Cardinal fan, huh, Greg? Okay, you're good. Very good. Leading off, the designated hitter, number 5, Peyton Lemons. So Lemons steps in. You recognize the first base coach for Bishop Kelley. If you're a Cardinal fan, you may remember the name Pete Cosma, and that's him. I will definitely be going and getting a picture later. Linda Blythe, Becky Blythe, eat your heart out. Anyway, back to baseball. Second pitch, fouled off, and it's 0-2. So an opportunity again for Union to get back in the win column, as I said. Besides not doing very well in Enid, that's fouled off. They also lost Carson Brooks, apparently, for the year. We'll talk about that a little bit later as well. Those of you that don't know. Saw him in the dugout earlier and asked him what could cheer him up, and he said, well, not to have surgery. And I said, well, I understand that. But we'll talk about that later, as that's just outside 1-2. And Pattison set up outside to kind of, as Joey Witcher used to say, waste a pitch. So 1-2 coming from Knutson to Lemons. We're just underway. It swung on and popped foul, out of play. Beautiful afternoon here, 77 degrees, wind blowing out. And we'll see how many times I can mention the eclipse and relate it to baseball tonight. That might wear everybody out, as Lemons will wear that one and he'll get hit by a pitch. I'm wondering if he stepped into it or not, but no argument from here, from the dugout for sure. And so Lemons is on after getting hit in the elbow, and that'll bring up right fielder number 24, Ike Gleason. So Knutson gets out ahead of Lemons 0-2 and ends up thumping him on the arm. So he's down at first. Catches the outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. Part of the spring season here on the Union Sports Network. Lots of cool stuff coming up this week. On a short week for kids at school. Don't forget, moms and dads, Monday through Thursday this week. Day off for everybody on Friday, and then a virtual day for all the students, that is, on Monday. The 0-1 popped up just out of play. The 0-2 from Knutson. Steady throws over, not in time. Lemons was off just a little bit. Enough to get Knutson's attention. Just outside 1 and 2. Just misses there, 2 and 2. That'll be outside, and now it's a full. Gleason works it to a full count. So Lemons will be off with the pitch. As he steps back on the bag, now he gets a little bit of a lead. Knutson comes home, punched him out. Got him on the inside part of the plate. And Gleason goes down looking. Shortstop, number 14, Tanner McMurray. So McMurray steps in. Still the runner on first is Lemons. Knutson comes home. First pitch swinging, could be 2. Nice stop there. There's second, and drops the transition. Oliver can't hang on to the transition. It was simply a toss from Young to Oliver. And Oliver was thinking more about getting it over to Weinbarger at first than actually making a clean catch. And the Comets get lucky. Catcher, number 10, Spence Perry. This is where we've seen Union get into trouble when they don't come up with some clean plays. You got to get one out there. Now Oliver over to second, back into play. First pitch fouled off, and it's 0-1. We'll charge an error to Oliver on that. Great play by Young. Sliding to his left to make that stop. You got to get one there. But regardless, it's 0-1 now. Perry at the plate. Knutson comes home, and that's driven out to left field. Well hit, way back off the wall. And unfortunately, or fortunately I should say for Union, Lemons got a late jump on that, and so it's going to be bases loaded. As Lemons was watching it and watching it and watching it, thought Danzy might catch up to it, and he didn't. So that's a long single off the wall, and that may be a gift from the Comets, that's for sure. First baseman, number 20, Reed Jones. And by the looks of Mr. Jones, if he can get a hold of a baseball, it's going to go a long, long way. That's a good-looking baseball player right there. So Knutson comes home first pitch. A little high, but he'll get the strike call, and it's 0-1. So a base running mistake by the Comets. We'll see if it costs them here. The 0-1. Swung on 0-2. Nice pitch by Knutson. The 0-2 in the dirt. Nice stop by Patty. 1-2. One thing I'll say about Pattison for sure, defensively he has done very, very well at home anyway, for sure, what we've seen. Knutson loves to bury those things in the dirt, and he's always been able to stop it. And there's another one. And struck him out. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't see him swing, but apparently he did, so there's 2 away. Third baseman Nick Madofsky. So strikeout number 2. And there'll be 2 away. First pitch swinging fouled off. Low 1-1. One swung on, that'll get down. 1 run will score here. Fluche up, throwing. It's going to be a play at the plate. The throw home, safe. The throw was a little up the line, and Pattison couldn't get it down. And it'll be a 2-run RBI single for Madofsky. Nice piece of hitting by the third baseman. Second baseman, number 19, Maddox Farrell. So Farrell will step in. Runners at first and second, 2 away. So the base running mistake by Lemons moments ago does not come back to haunt the Comets. First pitch swinging for a strike. Big gap between second and first. Oliver comes over to, and now he'll cover that hole up a little bit better and swinging 0-2. Something Knutson's done a good job so far, and I know we're early on, but he has gotten ahead of most hitters. The 0-2, high, 1-2. Now the 1-2, second and first for the Comets, popped up. Over is Weinbarscher. He gets it, corrects it, but not before the Comets get on the board early. 2-0 Union coming up.
At Coldwell Banker Select, we have the group to meet your commercial real estate needs, the Select Commercial Group. David Roberts can answer all your questions relating to the commercial real estate market, your business operations, and real estate budgets. Sarah Bergeson can help you locate the right commercial property to buy, sell, lease, or rent. Scott Job can provide valuable information regarding property values and lease rates. We treat our clients like family. With properties located all over the state, call us at 918-695-6979. Coldwell Banker Select Commercial Group, proud sponsor of the Union High School Redhawks.
back live as we're in the home half of the first here. Union already down 2-0. Leading off for the Redhawks, center fielder Gam Jones. So Jones steps in. Crowd has finally shown up here. So when I was doing starting lineups, I think we had one fan here. But now, with the early start at 5, because there's a JV game after this, fans are now just starting to show up. 1-1. So defensively for the Comets, Perry and Gooding make up the battery. Martin's in left, Armour at center, and Gleason in right. That's outside. Badovsky at third, McMurray at short, Farrell at second, and Jones at first base. And Gooding comes home. On the ground, that'll get through. And Jones is on with a base hit. And we'll see if he does what he normally does, which turns a single into a double or even a triple. Shortstop, Cody Young. The dramatic pause for the fans here. And you at home. Young with a beautiful play back in the first. Couldn't get the one out. He made a diving stop and then flipped it to Oliver, and Oliver couldn't hang on to it because he was thinking about turning the double play before it got into his glove, and that's kind of what led us to the 2 runs for the Comets. And now Union an opportunity to capitalize as they get their lead off on, and Jones squares up the bunt, and it's a called strike. It's 1-1. Cam Jones looking over at Coach Newkirk for some signs. Jones has got some speed, as I've mentioned over and over again. He has a big lead now. Gooding lets him go. The runner goes, fouled off. Jones will have to do it again. So he gets a fist bump from McMurray. One and 2 to Young. It's a 1-2 high, 2-2. So again, Jones with a big lead. Gooding looks over. It's on the ground. There's one. Throw to second. Did not get the tag down. Farrell made the throw to first. It was a little high, and Jones couldn't get the tag down. So Young will be safe at first. Jones out. If he was off on that pitch, I don't know if they probably would have got him anyway, as it was hit right to McMurray. Pitcher Camden Knutson. So still only one away. Young unable to advance Jones, but he stands safely at first, and he'll get a sizable lead as well. That's lifted out to center. Armour back, makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Right fielder Ben Fluche. So Ben checks in. Still batting a comfortable .497. The throw over, not in time. Young is the runner who stands by himself at first. Another big lead for him. Pitch home, and it's outside. Young again with the lead. Couple of steps. It's high, 2-0. Back over, not in time. High 3-0. We've seen the Red Hawks do a little bit of damage with 2 outs in the past. We'll see what they can do here. That's in there for a strike. 3-1. Flouché taken all the way. Back over, almost got him. It's almost a timing play there by Gooding, and a good job by him. Young had taken a couple of steps off. Gooding quickly snapped, threw it over. Not in time. Yep. Now Young goes. Strike call, but Young's in there safely. So Young with a stolen base, but a full count with 2 out to Flouché. Let's see what he throws here. The 3-2. Swung on, and that'll get down. Brown's going to wave him home. The throw to the plate. Not in time, and that's going to allow Flouché to get safely into second. And Flouché with a double and an RBI cuts the lead in half. And that's Coach Newkirk's team being aggressive. Young doesn't take that base. It ends up being first and third. But instead, we're able to cut the lead in half. And that'll bring in left fielder Braylon Danzy. Danzy no slouch either at the plate. Batting about .398. Flouché at second. And the 1-0 delivery coming from Gooding. Little high, 2-0. This at bat starting for Danzy just like it started for Flouché just moments ago. 2-0. High again, 3-0. The 3-0, 3-1. Danzy will pick up the walk. So again, talking about a little bit of damage with 2 outs. That'll bring in Pattison. The catcher, Stephen Pattison. So Patty steps in first and second, 2 away. And Patty an opportunity to help his pitcher out again as the tying run is only 180 feet away. And a timeout called. As the home plate umpire's now having a little conversation with Patty about, I guess, where his feet were. He wasn't quite inside the box. Now he is. Comes home, and it's on the outside part of the plate for a strike, 0-1. So Flouché at second, Danzy at first. Big gap in right center. Chip it out near Old Glory, and that would score 2. Throw down back to Danzy. Thought they had him sleeping, but he wasn't. Danzy back at time. Nice snap through there by Perry. So 0-2 to Pattison. This was the inning that they needed to give Knutson a little bit of a rest, and that's going to get down. Oh, a diving play by McMurray. Woo! Definitely a web gem there for sure as McMurray to his right, diving play. But Union gets 1 back. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-1 Comets.
When summer heats up and your AC isn't working right, be cautious of being pressured into a replacement.
It's always a good idea to get a second opinion, and Airco will let you know if your AC is worth fixing.
So call Airco today for a free second opinion.
Let's go nut. Hey, Cam. You alright? Hey, don't take that with
This inning is sponsored by Smiles of Tulsa. Whether your smile requires extensive respiration or anything in between, Smiles of Tulsa is here for you. They're located at 65th and Yale. Thank you, Smiles of Tulsa Family Dentistry. There's something to smile about. Don't forget, kids, the concession stand is open and located on the first base side of the field. Hot dogs, hamburgers, all kinds of good candy over there. Got pop and water as well. So, concession stand open right now. Get your grub on.
Let's go.
Eight, 9, and 1 up for the Comets. So we welcome you back here, baseball live on the Union Sports Network. Left fielder, number 11, Austin Martin. So Martin steps in his first time to see Knudsen tonight. Union sent 6 to the plate, so it did give Knudsen an opportunity to rest up a little bit, doing some damage and prolonging the inning with 2 outs. And the 0-2 from Knudsen. Swung on, ripped down the line, foul. That was hit a ton, but it's a foul. Dad, you want him to throw it again or no? No, okay, I didn't think so. I was like, I thought Dad just said, hey, throw that again. I was like, nope. I did not hear the word don't. You're right, Pete. So the 0-2, the delay is that one of the Comet players had to run out and corral that ball that was sitting just under the 315 mark in left field. So now the 0-2. Just outside, 1 and 2. So as I said, 8, 9, and 1 for the Comets. So we're in the top of the second. 2-1. Bishop Kelley on top. 1-2, swung on, popped up. Long run for a lot of people. Danzy over, and he makes the play. Nice job by Danzy. Yep, fighting the sun, and the wind's kind of turned directions. It looks like it's kind of blowing a little more towards the left center than it was before, but regardless, there's 1 away. Center fielder Ty Armour. So Armour steps in 1 away, first time facing Knudsen tonight as well. In there for a strike, 0-1. Don't forget, Union Public Schools and the Union Athletic Department wishes to thank Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, sports medicine provider for all our district sports. The 0-1 popped up. Knudsen calling for it. Now Weinbarger calls for it. The wind kind of played havoc on it. He almost stepped on Oliver. Oliver was right behind him. That did make me a little nervous as well there, Pete. Popped up and there's 2 away. designated hitter, Peyton Lemons. So Lemons, first time up, got hit by a pitch. I think it was on a 1-2 count to him, as a matter of fact. He whiffs at that one. 0-1. Swung on, roped right at Gomez. And the Comets go in order. 1, 2, 3, the inning that the Redhawks needed for sure. When we come back, 7, 8, 9 due up for the Redhawks when we come back.
Does your school or organization need athletic apparel or spirit wear? Let me suggest Inkwell, a Tulsa-based company that can get you the quality you deserve at unheard of and unmatched lead times. Talking 2 weeks or less, not 2 months like most others, and can do it as much as 60% less than most of the big guys out there. So join the likes of Sand Springs, Union, Broken Arrow, Jinx, Oolaga, and Glenpool, to name a few, and get your customized sublimated uniforms, including Under Armour, Nike, or Adidas at inkwellnation.com.
Union Public Schools and Union Athletic Department wishes to take Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, our sports medicine providers for all district schools.
Hey, when Dylan get up, hey, energy when Dylan get back up.
Leading out for the Redhawks, the designated hitter, number 5, Dylan Baldridge.
So Baldridge steps in as we are in the home half of the second. First pitch low and outside from Mason Gooding. So as I said earlier, 7, 8, 9 due up for the Redhawks at the bottom of the order. There's a strike in there, 1-1. 2-1's our score. Pop foul right back here towards us. And it's 1-2. High, 2-2. When Gooding's coming out ready to throw, not wasting any time on the mound. Just outside 3-2. When Gooding has kicked it into another gear for the Comets for sure. Swung on back up the middle. Over is McMurray. Corrals, throws. Got him. Nice dig by Jones. And McMurray, a nice looking throw. Probably a better scoop by Jones, and there's one away. As Royalty steps back into the press box. Can't get her on camera yet. Armando Gomez takes the first pitch out to center and gets by. Armour knocked it down, but Gomez is on with a base hit. Second baseman, number 3, is Zach Oliver. So Ollie steps in. Gomez, a hard-hit ball. I'll be honest with you, I'm not too sure Armour was ready for it. Gooding has changed the pace of his pitching so quickly now. I think Armour got a late jump on it. Now Gooding slows it down, runner goes, double clutches the throw and just about throws it to center field. And then does throw it to center field, but good coverage there by Armour. And Gomez is in with a stolen base. So now the runner at second is Gomez. The 1-0 delivery from Gooding popped back here, 1-1. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Union Soccer, girls and boys. Girls and boys soccer. 6 and 8 o'clock. Join Nick Irwin right here on the Union Sports Network as Southmore comes up. Probably going to be a little wet tomorrow, Mr. Irwin, for soccer. Equipment does not like wet. That'll get down. Gomez will hold him up. He'll get held up at third by Brown, Coach Brown, and that's first and second as Oliver comes up with a big base hit. Center fielder, Gam Jones. So first and third, one away. Back to the top of the order for Jones. Gomez at third, Oliver at first. It was a sharply hit ball, played well by Armour. He came up throwing, and Coach Brown decided to hold up Gomez at third. Gooding will throw over, trying to keep the Young close. Or excuse me, Oliver close, my apologies. Now Gooding comes home, gets the bunt down. Going to try to come home. They said they got Jones, but the run will score. Little squeeze play. Sack bunt in this game is tied at 2. Shortstop, Cody Young. So Jones hustling down first base. He's called out. Regardless, the run scored, and we're knotted at 2 again. Zach Oliver stands at second. First pitch swinging. That's to right field. That'll get fair. That'll go all the way to the wall. Gleason over to cut it off. One run will score. And Union goes up 3-2 after a double down the line by Cody Young. And again with 2 outs, Union doing their thing. The pitcher, number 7, Camden Knutson. So Coach Justice will get the items from Young as he stands at second. One swing of the bat like that from Cody Young, Union goes up 3-2. Still with 2 away. Knutson, a sharply hit ball back in the first, but right to Armour out in center field. But he hit it well, just right to him. So the 1-0 delivery coming from Gooding to Knutson. Swung on, and that'll get down. That's a fair ball down the left field line all the way to the wall. And another double and another RBI. And Union on top, 4-2. Knutson, a good job helping himself. And there will come the courtesy runner. I was wondering if that was going to happen or not. Courtesy running number 11, Asher Fowler. So Fowler will come in and run for Knutson. And Ben Flouché, again, still one of the hottest bats in all of 6A right now. Stands at the plate. He got the first run, I should say, back in the first. With a double. And a 1-0 delivery now from Gooding. just outside 2-0. So Fowler, courtesy running for Knutson, stands at second. The 2-0 delivery outside, 3-0. So we'll see if Fluchet has the green light on 3-0. He does not, and it's right down the middle. The 3-1, just a little low. And Fluchet will get on with a walk. Wondering if they were trying to pitch around him anyways. We talked about that before. Left fielder, Braylon Danzy. Braylon stepping in as I look over. See Dad here. JV plays after this game. We get about a 7:30 start, hopefully, for them. Then tomorrow, same action, only over at Bishop Kelley. And possibly in the rain. They have a field like ours, though, don't they? Yeah. So Perry out to talk to Gooding, and while we've got a second, don't forget, soccer tomorrow night as well. Right here live, join Nick Irwin. Girls at 6, boys at 8. Still, I believe, 8 more games, regular season games for us to broadcast here, plus whatever playoffs we're able to bring you. Fowler with the big lead. 2-0 to Danzy. What's the line? Playoffs. Talking about playoffs? Yeah, we're talking about playoffs. 2-0. Danzy lifts that one to left. That's way back deep. Goodbye. Oh my. Braylon Danzy with a 3-run bomb. Woo-hoo. And look over at Dad. Dad's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Danzy with his 3rd home run of the year. And Union now on top, 7-2. And again, you're right, Greg. Everything done with 2 outs. Catcher, Stephen Pattison. Patty's like, how am I going to follow that up? Well, if Gooding hangs ones like that, you could do the same thing, and he does. First pitch jumping on that. And Patty with a base hit. And another courtesy runner. We had courtesy runners all over the place. Courtesy running number 8, Mishon Minners. So Minners getting a little playing time here. It's Coach Frazier out to talk to Gooding and his staff. The Union able to put up 7 on the board in the second to go up 8-2. And Dylan Baldridge comes in for the second time in this inning as he led off the inning. So what started as 7, 8, 9, we batted all the way around, and Minners with a big lead, and he'll scamper back to first. Throw from Gooding, not in time. That's on the ground. Nice job over there by McMurray. Over to first, and it's in time, but not before Union put 7 on the board. And whoo, Union on top, 8-2.
Racing towards the end of of the month? Ask about our early pay options. TTCU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
This inning sponsored by Amber Gregg Photography. Amber Gregg is an award-winning photographer specializing in newborn and high school senior portraits. You can see all of Amber's beautiful work at www.ambergreggphotography.com. Thank you, Amber Gregg Photography, for sponsoring Red on Baseball.
Back live here. Union coming up. 2-3-4. Leading off for the Comets, number 24, Ike Gleason. So Gleason steps in. It was interesting to watch Coach Frazier talk to his boys after that inning. I'm pretty sure one of the words of wisdom is, hey, you're not going to get all 5 runs back that we need with one swing of the bat. So let's be smart about it. So nobody out, just underway here. Gleason up, 2-3-4, set to come up for the Comets. So there's nobody out. Two strikes, popped up foul. It's 0-2, stays 0-2. As I heard an ooh. Was there glass breaking? No? Okay. A lot of fans looking over to the left where the ball was. We heard ooh. And I guess it did hit a car. Regardless, that'll be strikeout number 3 for Knutson. And there's one away. Yep, and I'm going to say it did hit somebody's car because it. Shortstop, Tanner McMurray. So McMurray steps in with one away. Pitch number 38 from Knutson is in there for, just outside, I should say, for a ball. So 1-0. Now 2-0. In the dirt, gets away from Pattison. Now it's 3-0. So the first time tonight that Knutson's had a 3-0 count on any Comets batter. He comes right back down the middle for a strike. Much to the chagrin of Tanner McMurray. All right, maybe it was a little inside, but regardless, it was over the plate. 3-1 from Cam. That'll be a ball. And a walk to McMurray. So McMurray reached on an error in the first, walked in the third, and that brings up catcher, Spence Perry. Perry steps in 1 for 1 tonight. Singled back in the first. That's outside and low, 1-0. Knutson over to first, not in time. Warnbarger didn't even try to tag. Just keeping the runner and McMurray close. Not a very big lead for him. Knutson will come home. Check swing, didn't go. 2-0. Dad wanting Knutson to throw strikes. I think that kind of goes without saying, Dad. It's kind of like when parents at hockey games say, just score. Just so easy to do. The 2-0. That'll get in there for a strike, 2-1. Guess he heard you, Pete. Threw a strike, Dad. Knutson shakes that off. Now he gives a look over to McMurray. Comes home. Gets it on the outside part of the plate, 2-2. So the 2-2 delivery from Knutson. Fouled straight back at us. We'll do it again. Swung on, and that's going to get down fair down the left field line. Danzy quickly over, corrals it, kind of bobbles it. Frazier will hold up the runner at third, and it's second and third with a double from Perry. Courtesy running number 13, Luke Benton. First baseman, Reed Jones. So again, Jones in. Struck out back in the first, one of the 3 strikeouts from Knutson tonight. So second and third. And Union puts up a 6 spot in the second. And with 1 away, the Comets are looking to take a chunk back of that lead. They've got runs 3 and 4, 90 and 180 feet from home plate as that's popped straight up. Young over. 1 run will score. Oliver, Young, and Jones all just could not communicate there. And I'm going to say that was the center fielder's ball for sure. Yep, and we're in the top of the third. Yes, sir, we are. So that's going to be an RBI. Third baseman, Nick Badovsky. So Badovsky steps in. 1 for 1 tonight. His single scored 2 back in the first. And an error costs Union a run here. Oliver over, Knutson comes home. First pitch swing and foul. Patty gave it a look, but it goes way foul.
No. Hey, it's on top. It's on top. Be sure. It's on top. Yeah. Check the concession. It's on top of the concession, bro. I watched the hit. All right, bro. Come on, set up. Come on. It's a little.
In there for a strike, and it's 0-2. So Knutson with the 0-2 delivery, 2 on. 1 run already home. Knutson looks back at second. Now he decides to come home. That's fouled off. We'll do it again, 0-2. Jones at first. Pinch runner at second. And strikeout number 4. Medosky swings at that. Knutson fold him big time on a change. Second baseman Maddox Farrell. So 2 away, still 2 on for the Comets, and Knutson comes home and it's outside. 1-0. 1-0. Two outs. So the 1-0 delivery, Oliver over to second. He backs off, Knutson comes home, and that's popped right back towards us. 1-1. Knutson with a long look in. Now he gets his pitch. He comes home. Again, pop back. Nice battle there by Farrell. He popped up back in the first, so he's 0 for 1. Looking to help out his pitcher in Gooding. Are the Comets as they're down 7-3. That's one thing Union's going to have to learn sometime this year. Go put out a big crooked number on the board. You want A, your pitcher throwing strikes, but B, you want your defense ready to play baseball. Sometimes those big innings like that can make your defensive prowess not quite as good as it's supposed to be, if you will. Because a big lead makes you a little more lackadaisical on the field, and it shouldn't. And now Knutson with a full count. So 3-2, 2 on, 1 in for the Comets. And Knutson steps off the rubber. We'll do it again. Knutson sets. Comes home, runner goes, struck him out. So 3 strikeouts in the inning. Mix a walk, a double, and an error in there. And the Comets get 1 back, but Union's still up 7-3.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Dr. Andrea knows each person needs individual attention and treatment and works on restoring each patient's whole body health. Visit www.drandreachiro.com to schedule your appointment today. Thank you, Dr. Andrea Chiropractic, for sponsoring Union Baseball.
back line. 7-3 Union on top. Leading out for Union, the third baseman, Armando Gomez. So Gomez steps in. First pitch in there for Gooding is a strike. Gomez with a base hit that really started that last inning for Union, as we batted around and put up 6 on the Comets. And that's how we got to the 7-3 score, at least for Union. Gomez swinging, fouled off, 1-2. So the 1-2 swung on, that's lifted out, and that's going to fall down. Martin kind of took a lackadaisical look at that, and regardless, Gomez is on with a base hit. Second baseman, Zach Oliver. Just moved Zach from second to third. He didn't even know it. Oliver steps in, second baseman. Had a base hit back in the second. Another one of those bats that got hot in the second. And that'll get way outside. Gomez will scamper down to second. He'll turn and look, but he'll hold up there. So Jerry Jones looked back at me after I said he took kind of a funky Martin took kind of a funky turn towards that ball. Jerry thinks he lost it in the sun, which we haven't talked too much about the sun today, but we usually do. Well, I haven't talked about it. Everybody else has talked all about the eclipse. Yeah, that's what he thought it was. Pete said he thought that ball was the moon passing in front of the sun. I don't think he could have got to it if he had a good jump on it anyway. This is a well-placed ball by Gomez, and he stands at second now after a pass ball. That's on the ground. McMurray up, throws in time, but that'll advance the runner as Gomez was off with the pitch. That'll bring in the speedy Gam Jones. Center fielder Gam Jones. So with one away, run number 8 stands 90 feet away. Jones first pitch swing and pops it up. A lot of people are giving it a look. And a nice job there by Badowski, and there's 2 away. He came over quick, called for it. There's 2 out. Shortstop, Cody Young. Gooding takes his time getting back on the rubber. Now he does. Young gets in. First pitch, swing and fouled off. It's 0-1. It's on the ground to McMurray. He gobbles, throws in time. So the base hit by Gomez is kind of spoiled. We'll head to the top of the 4th. Comets coming up.
We're athletes.
Coaches.
And your child's high school athletic trainer.
We're your friends and neighbors.
And we make our home
in Green Country.
We're Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma.
And we're the team physicians for more universities,
more high schools,
and more club teams
than all other providers combined.
We're focused on providing you
personalized orthopedic care,
treating the area's best teams,
and the athlete in all of us.
Invisalign with over 150 years combined experience in orthodontics. See for yourself why Cooper and Meisner Orthodontics is the preferred braces and Invisalign provider for Southpaw. Visit CooperMeisnerOrtho.com to make your appointment today. And thank you for your support of Red Hawk Baseball. Don't forget, kids, the concession stand's still open. Will be open for a while. Located on the first base side of the field, hot dogs, hamburgers, all the goodies. That's the concession stand. Kelley, left fielder Austin Martin.
So we head to the fourth. Austin Martin leads it off 8, 9, and 1. Due up for the Comets. Knutson first pitch outside. Don't forget, soccer tomorrow night. Girls at 6, boys at 8. Nick Irwin with the call right here on the Union Sports Network. The 1-0 delivery pops straight up. Patty gives it a look, but it's probably going to make some noise. Oh, didn't hit our roof. Interesting. As I look out at Old Glory, and boy, that wind has died to nothing. Yeah, there's nothing going. No, we are not needed. Not what Saturday wind was, that's for sure. That swung on, popped up. Danzy back, way back to the track, off the top of the wall and gone. Austin Martin with a home run that just seemed to carry and never came down. And it hit the top of the wall and went over. It just carried and carried and carried. And it's 7-4 now, Union. Nice hand from the Comet faithful who made the trip over. Center fielder Ty Armour. Inside, called strike, 0-1. Even brushed Armour off the plate a little bit, but the way Patty caught it, it sure looked like it was over the inside part of the plate. Knutson delivers. That's a little high. The 1-1 just missed, 2-1. I want to say hi to everybody out there in Union Sports Network land. Thanks for joining us here. Tech intern Natalie, Andy Irwin, I'm Jim Douthit. 2-2 now. On the ground, and that'll get through. Base hit from Armour. And the Comets got something cooking in their part of the fourth, I should say. So go back to the top of the order. Designated hitter Peyton Lemons. Lemons tonight got hit by a pitch in the first, then grounded out. I should say lined out. Right to Gomez back in the second. He hit that thing on a rope, but right to Gomez, and Gomez was able to come up with it. So the Comets not going away quietly as that's on the ground. Oliver over to grab it to first in time, and there's one away. Lemons tried to beat it out, but he couldn't. Right fielder Ike Gleason. So with one away, runner at second is Armour. And Ike Gleason, who has struck out both times tonight, and he's been to the plate, steps to the plate. Knutson looks back at second, then comes home, and it's way outside. 1-0. Going to try the pickoff play, and he throws that thing into center field, but Gam Jones over quickly to corral that. And Armour stays at second. It was an interesting way that Knutson kind of got that ball to second. I don't know if he thought Oliver was going to break, but regardless, no foul there as the runner stays at second in Armour. So the 1-0 delivery now, and he does come home. He'll catch the inside part of the plate for a strike, 1-1. Coming up on 6:15 here, Central Standard Time. Live from Tulsa, Oklahoma. You are watching Union Baseball on the Union Sports Network. That's fouled off. Gomez gives it a look. It'll fall harmlessly. Foul. It counts 1-2. That's well hit to right field. Fluchet catches up, throws. Coach Frazier holds up his runner at third, and it'll be first and third for the shortstop and Tanner McMurray. Shortstop, Tanner McMurray. McMurray reached on an error in the first and walked in the third. With 2 outs, Patty comes out to throw out some defensive signals. So the first pitch from Knutson in the dirt. Nice stop there by Patty, and it's 1-0. In there for a strike, 1-1. It should be mentioned that the last 5 games for both the Redhawks and the Comets have not been friendly. Union's lost 4 of 5. The Comets coming in have lost 4 of 5, so they're both hungry for a win, especially in district play. And I think that's what you're seeing tonight. Knutson comes home. That's hit sharply to second. The throw back to first, not in time. Nice job by Oliver to get it. Tried to double up, but didn't. But there's 2 away. Catcher, Spence Perry. Perry swinging a hot bat for the Comets. He's 2 for 2 tonight. A single back in the first and a double in the third. Patty out again to call some defensive signals, but with 2 away, runners at the corners. See what Union can come up with here. Big gap on the left side of the field. First pitch in there for a strike. Between Young and Gomez, it's huge. So we'll see where Knutson pitches him. The 0-1 delivery in the dirt. Nice job by Patty again. It's 1-1. So the 1-1 from Knutson just missed. 2-1. Circle change, and it's 2-2. Nice pitch there by Knutson. Completely fooled Perry. 5 strikeouts so far for Cam. Number 6 would be sweet to have right here. Comes home and he does. Just like I drew it up. Yeah, keep drawing. That's what Dad said for sure. So strikeout number 6 ends the inning. But another run from the Comet. It's 7-4, Union on top.
Let's go.
Back here, live, Union Sports Network 345, due up for Union. Leading off, the pitcher, Camden Knutson. So I finished chewing my hot dog live on the air. Beautiful. The 1-0 to Knutson, outside 2-0. So, I know you're on pins and needles wondering, I was talking about Cardinals earlier on. The one and only Pete Cosma is an assistant coach for Bishop Kelley. And so, anytime I could talk a little Cardinal baseball, it's always fun. So, Pete, I think, if I remember correctly, and I know the Blythe family's listening, they're going to correct me, 3 years with the Cards, if I remember correctly. He also had a stint with the Yankees, if I remember correctly. Just another one of the Cardinal folks, as that's well hit, base hit to left field. You guys are well aware that when Stillwater was here, that Holiday family would make a trek over. Got to see Matt, talk to him. Coach Frazier's going to come out. We're going to have a pitching change for the Comets. So we'll take a timeout here. They'll change pitchers. Union on top, 7-4.
outside with bats. Just two hitters. Just two hitters. So.
So Eli Ensbrenner be the new pitcher for the Comets. His first pitch is outside. So Ensbrenner steps in. We'll give you the line on Gooding when I get it. He was probably running out of pitches, though, especially after that second inning that we had when we tattooed him for 6 runs. Ben Fluchet steps in, walked in the second, doubled in the first, runner goes, throw down, not in time. Excuse me, he slid to the outside of the bag. Nice job by Knutson to get a stolen base. Pete, does he get those wheels from you? You fast like that? There you go. To the buffet, very nice. The 1-1 delivery. High strike, 1-2. Danzy on deck. Had a big 3-run blast back in the second. It's in the dirt. Nice job by Perry to smother that one. And great defensive play by Perry. I wondered if Knutson was going to get caught in no man's land there. So the 2-2 coming from Ensbrenner. Struck him out. Fluchet doesn't get fooled often, but he did on that pitch. And that'll be 1 away. Left fielder, Braylon Danzy. So with 1 away, Danzy can hit the ball a ton, as we told you just moments ago. 3-run bomb, part of the 6-run second. Doesn't get all that. It's fouled off. 0-1. Pattison on deck. Five, 6, and 7 due up for the Comets in the 5th. Ensbrenner home, and it's high. 1-1 now. Another nice pitch in there, 1-2. Curveball's working well for him. You're right, Andy. So the 1-2 struck him out. Ensbrenner coming in relief for Gooding, and that's strikeout number 2. 2 of the best hitters that the Red Hawks have go down looking. Catcher, Stephen Pattison. So Knutson at second. After he started off the inning with a base hit and stole second. First pitch, a little high. 1-0. Brenner working that curve. It's about every other pitch, it looks like right now, and it's working for him. That one missed, though. That's on the ground. That could get through the hole. It does. They're going to wave home Knutson. Here comes the throw. Not in time. As that scampers away from Perry. And Pattison comes up with an RBI double. And a big run there for Union. Designated hitter Dylan Baldridge. Mishon Miners stands at second. And Pattison helping out his pitcher with that double. Just inside. Just inside on Baldridge, and he wanted to call it, didn't he? He did. Just a little inside. Ensbrenner 1-0. Again, inside 2-0. And so what started off as a great curveball has left Ensbrenner here in the last couple of pitches. So 2 away, Gomez on deck if we get that far. There it is. In there for a strike. 2-1. High, 3-1. So an interesting stat. Baldridge is 0 for 2, and both of his plate appearances came in the second inning. It's got to be some sort of baseballism, I'm sure. Check swing in there for a strike, 3-2. I'm sure it is because of the eclipse, Pete. You're absolutely right. We'll blame everything on the eclipse today. Full count, runner at second. 2 away, the pitch comes home. It's on the ground. McMurray gobbles, throws in time. But not before Union puts 1 on the board. We head to the 5th. Yes, we do. Head to the 5th. Comets down by 4.
What inning is it, Harley? Top 5? Please don't talk to me. No. I enjoy the game. You guys have top of 5, right? This is top 5, isn't it? Yeah, with the scoreboard.
Back here live on the Union Sports Network. Head to the 5th. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Comets. Leading off for the Comets, the first baseman, Reed Jones. Jones steps in, struck out in the first, reached on an error in the third. Knutson back to the bump, and he's pitch number 85 getting ready to come off the hands of Knutson right about now. And that'll get down. First pitch swinging, base hit. They're gonna, looks like they're gonna courtesy run. They are. Courtesy running number 9, Isaac Anderson. Now batting third baseman Nick Madovsky. So Madovsky steps in. Comets got a runner on first. Knutson steps off and wants to reset. Home on the ground. Oliver over to second, over to first, not in time. Better job there by Young and Oliver. 6-4 for the putout. Tried the 6-4-3, but not in time. But Young and Oliver, much better exchange there and got the lead runner. Second baseman, Maddox Farrell. So Maddox Farrell steps in. Farrell tonight popped out in the first, struck out in the third. He's 0 for 2. Knutson needs a quick inning. 0-1 way outside. Pattison looked like he was going to throw down the first, but couldn't get a handle on it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 in the dirt. 2-1. Why we've got a second, we got to say congratulations to our own Avery Ortiz, who had a day, kid, as it was said on Twitter by Casey Jordan. Couple of home runs, RBI doubles. It came out of his 0 for 17 slump as that's on the ground. 6-4-3 that time. And Knutson gets what he was needing, which is a quick inning. As they end with a 6-4-3 double play, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Union coming up. Back live here on the Union Sports Network. Thanks for joining us. 8-4 Union on top. 8-9-1 due up. Eli Ensbrenner back on the mound for the Comets. Third baseman Armando Gomez. So Gomez tonight 2 for 2 with a couple of base hits. Swinging the bat well this evening. Ensbrenner with the first pitch. First pitch swinging Gomez to right field. Over was Gleason, and there's one away. Again, Gomez jumping on the first pitch. Second baseman Zach Oliver. Cam Jones on deck. 8-4, as I said. Don't forget, tomorrow night, soccer. Girls at 6, boys at 8. A sophomore comes up. That pop foul. A bunch of heads up from the crowd, just to the right of me. So the 0-2 to Oliver. Struck him out. So Ensbrenner has come in and done some damage. He's got 3 strikeouts through an inning and 2/3. Center fielder Cam Jones. First pitch high. Gam tonight. Base hit in the first, sack bunt RBI in the second, and popped out in the third. We'll take ball number 2 high. So the 2-0 in there for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Just a little low. 3-1. Good eye by Gam. (3-1) to Jones in the dirt. And they'll walk one of the quickest kids in the league. So he'll scamper down to first. And that'll bring in the shortstop, number 6, Cody Young. So Young tonight, sacrificing the first, double on an RBI in the second, and grounded out just like that. Jones is off with the pitch. Big turn as the ball gets away from Perry, but Cam holds up at second. There's the aggressive running from Coach Newkirk. I said that Jones turns a single into a double just about every time he's out here. So Jones stands at second with 2 out. Young at the plate. Ensbrenner. Runner goes in the dirt, no throw down. So run number 9, 90 feet away. And that's the second stolen base for Jones tonight. And I'd have to look. Hey, Jerry, how many is that on the year? Do you know? How many stolen bases on the year is that? Do you know? 29. There it is. That's popped up. McMurray back. He'll make the grab. But Union threatens, can't get it across. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Union still up by 4.
Go, hustle out. Awesome.
This inning is sponsored by Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse is a legendary restaurant serving the best steaks and ribs and also made from scratch size. Don't forget about their rolls either. Thank you, Texas Roadhouse, for sponsoring Union Baseball. Guys, don't forget, if you got friends and family that couldn't be here, tell them to go to unionsportsnetwork.com. They can watch live right now. That's unionsportsnetwork, all one word, .com. Leading off for the Comets, left fielder, Austin Martin.
Back live here, Austin Martin steps in. 88 pitches so far? 90 pitches so far for Knutson. 91 comes in as a ball. 8-4 Union on top. 8-9-1 due up for the Comets. Beautiful night. The wind's now picked back up a little bit. Blowing just out to right center as that's fouled off the foot of Martin, and it's 1-1. Martin tonight hit a home run in the 4th, popped out in the 2nd. So he's 1 for 2. Knutson home in there for a strike, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 struck him out. Patterson's up, throws down to first in time. So strikeout number, I believe that's 7 so far. Yep, 7 strikeouts so far for Knutson. That'll bring in center fielder Ty Armour. So Armour in 1 for 2 tonight, popped out in the 2nd, base hit in the 4th. And the Comets are starting to run out of time. If you look to the home half of the 6th, Knutson, Fluché, and Danzy up, or due up for the Red Hawks. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Just misses outside. It's 1-2. A 1-2 on the ground, and it gets through the hole. Gomez couldn't get over in time. and a base hit for Armour, and he's 2 for 3 tonight. Designated hitter, Peyton Lemons. And we'll see how long Coach Newkirk leaves in Knutson, as he came way out to talk to Cam, and he steps back. So Knutson says he wants to stay in. Coach Newkirk will let the senior make his own mind up there, as that's pop foul. Coach Newkirk telling Gomez to back up a little bit, and he does. Again, a big hole between short and third. That's in the dirt again. Patty up with a nice stop. One and one from Knutson. Runner at first, fouled off 1 and 2. So the 1-2 coming from Knutson. On the ground, foul. We'll do it again. Don't forget, I'll say it before, but I'll say it again. Soccer tomorrow night, 6 and 8 o'clock. Join Nick Irwin right here on the Union Sports Network. Southmore comes to town. A 1-2. Struck him out. Runner goes down to second. Not time. So, doesn't matter. So the runner can advance, but the runner doesn't get the base with the runner at first. So, good job by Patty to throw it down. And that'll bring up right fielder Ike Gleason. So the runner at second with 2 out. Knutson just needs to focus on Ike Gleason. He's 1 for 3 tonight. 2 strikeouts as that's out to Danzy. To right, that's gonna be caught by Danzy. A diving catch out there as he loses the hat and the glasses. Woo! Yeah, na. I agree, Greg. Great catch by Danzy. And we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Union coming up. Back here live. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Red Hawks. Now pitching for the Comets, number 18, Matt Conroy. And leading off the Red Hawks, the pitcher, Camden Knutson. So Knutson steps in. His night is most likely done, at least on the mound. So we'll see what happens. As I believe Alex Woods was warming up in the bullpen. Just outside 1-1. Knutson tonight at the plate. Popped out in the first, double and an RBI in the second, and a base hit in the fourth, so he is 2 for 3. Strike number 2. Get big gap in left center now. That's closed up a little bit more. Pop foul. Armour was shading to his left. Out in center now, he's kind of drifting back to his right a little bit. As Knutson looks for the 1-2 delivery. Straightaway center, right at Armour. He took about 4 steps back, and there's 1 away. Right fielder, Ben Flouché. So Flouché struck out in the fourth. One of the first times we've seen Flouché strike out with his bat on his shoulder. Ensbrenner had quite the movement on his curveball and flat fooled Flouché. I'll say that 3 times quickly. That'll be out to right. Gleason going back. He's having a problem getting there, but he does. And a nice job by Gleason to track that one down. As he kept his eye on it, he was kind of running backwards. Darn near tripped on his own feet, but he comes up with a nice play. Left fielder, Braylon Danzy. Danzy with a 3 RBI home run back in the second. And one heck of a catch to end the threat in the top half of the 6th, just moments ago. You can rewind your broadcast to go back and look at it. It's worth it. A little high and outside, but he'll get the strike call. And Danzy did kind of look back at the home plate umpire like, must have a date. Must have a date tonight. That's outside 1-2. So Conroy in relief for Ensbrenner, who was in relief for Gooding. That's popped up. Farrell underneath it. When he drifted back. But doesn't matter. Union goes in order, but the Comets are down by 4. We'll have a pitching change and the top of the 7th coming up.
This inning is sponsored by Charlie's Chicken. Charlie's Chicken is Union Baseball's chicken chunk go-to. Hot chicken chunks and homemade sides. It's just that good. Thank you, Charlie's Chicken, for being a sponsor of Red Hawk Baseball. pitching for the Red Hawks, number 12, Alex Woods.
Back live here, Alex Woods takes over on the bump. Tanner McMurray checks in. Defensively, some changes. We'll get to that here in just a second. As Woods gets the sign. Comes home. High. So Oliver now is at third. Young stays at short. Knutson at second. And Gomez takes over at first. Center field, or excuse me, outfield looks the same with Danzy, Jones, and Fluchet left to right. And it's 1-1 from Woods. So the Comets need 4 runs, but more importantly, the Redhawks need 3 outs. In there, just a little low, and it's 2-1. So the 2-1, way outside. Woods overthrowing just a little bit. It's 3-1. At this point, I'd tell Alex, hey, just get the ball across the plate. Let your defense work. In there for a strike. 3-2. Caught the inside part of the plate. For McMurray, reached on an error in the first, walked in the third, popped out in the fourth. And the 3-2 from Woods. On the ground foul. If we get a second, we'll get the line on Knutson. We can tell you what he ended up with. So Woods gets the sign, he sets. 3-2 delivery coming to McMurray. That'll be roped out to right field. That'll get down. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Fluchet on his horse to get it. And a leadoff double for McMurray. And the Comets are in business. Catcher, Spence Perry. So Woods with the runner at second, Knutson over to cover second. He'll back off. Woods takes one more glance and comes home, and it's high. So for Knutson, he goes 6 innings, 4 runs, 2 unearned, 9 strikeouts, and 1 walk. And Woods with the 1-0 delivery. Gets it across the plate, 1-1. So Woods getting the call in, as you might have heard me earlier, Carson Brooks out for the year. He says he will see the doc later on this week. And that's 1-2. Woods with the beautiful pitch there. Fool everybody, including some of the Bishop Kelley fans. So the 1-2 from Woods. Just outside, 2-2. Just past 7 o'clock Central Standard Time here. It's still daylight, I know. Love it. Slow curveball. How did that miss? Whoa, my. Everybody up here wanted that one. I think that pitch may have fooled the home plate umpire in that point. Whew. So the 3-2 on its way. Struck him out. That may have been a makeup pitch there. It's got to be a makeup pitch because Perry not happy with that, but he knew ball number 3 was strike number 3, so he takes a seat. First baseman Reed Jones. Put the big Reed Jones in. And this is a kid you're not going to want to hang a ball against. So 1 away, runner still at second. Woods comes home. There's that big curveball in there for a strike. So the same pitch that Ensbrenner brought for the Comets, Woods is countering for the Red Hawks. The 0-1. Just outside 1-1. So what do we got on tap? Soccer tomorrow night, and then next week, our friends from Bixby. Here they come. Oh, and soccer tomorrow and Friday. That's true. That's true. So soccer tomorrow, soccer Friday. Bixby next week. I believe that game's Tuesday, but I'd have to look. On the ground, foul. Tuesday at 6, yep. Sounds about right.
Tuesday.
So 1-2 to Jones as he steps back in. 1 away, runner at second for the Comets. Woods with a long stare in. Gets the sign, gets set. Comes home and it's outside 2-2. On the ground. Nice play there by Gomez to gobble it up. It took a funky hop on him. He started back to his, like he was charging it, and then it jumps to his right. He has to make a diving play to stop it. Woods over to cover, and there's 2 away. That was a lot. Third baseman, Nick Madofsky. So the last hope for Madofsky. Single, 2 RBIs back in the first, struck out in the third. Reached on a sacrifice in the 5th. Run number 5 for the Comets is just 90 feet away. As he advanced over on that play by Gomez. .1-0 delivery, down the middle, 1-1. So again, soccer tomorrow night, soccer Friday, baseball next Tuesday. As we're rolling along with spring sports right here on the Union Sports Network. Woods delivers, big curve, misses outside. It's 2-1.
Come on now. Come on now.
Outside again, 3-1. Woods has got to stop overthrowing the ball just a little bit. I've seen him do that a couple of times. A little amped up to get that last out. In relief of Knutson. Strike number 2. And it's a full count with 2 outs. The 3-2 from Woods popped up way out there. That's going to get over the head. That'll get down and off the wall. 1 run will score. Fluche all the way around to get it. Gets it in, and it's an RBI double from Modosky. And it's 8-5 Redhawks. And I don't have a number 6 on my roster. So, welcome in number 6 for the Comets. Even the one, let's see, I'm just making sure, even the, hey, that's Pete Cosma, just kidding. That would be funny. And totally illegal. So number 6 steps in, unfortunately. I'll double check my roster again here. I don't believe Coach has got him on there. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, no number 6. That's all right. Oh, they're going to try to pick him on. That almost gets thrown into center field. Nice job by Young to cut it off, and it bounced right to Knutson. So Patty got away with it. 2-0. 2-0 to number 6. So Woods, the 2-0 delivery, gets to the outside part of the plate, and it's 2-1. Again, much to the chagrin of a couple of Comet fans right in front of us here. Woods with a long stare home. He sets. Right to Knutson, and that'll end the game. So a line drive out to Knutson, and that'll end the game. Union wins 8-5 over the Comets. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night as Nick Irwin brings you Union soccer action as the club welcomes in Southmore to the pitch. Girls at 6, boys at 8. So for our tech intern, Natalie, producer-director Andy Irwin, get better, Andy. I'm Jim Douthit. You guys have a fabulous evening, and look for soccer tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.